Why is this so big? Alright, that's right. I need to turn down this music. I thought I already did this. Alright, refresh, refresh, refresh. Refresh, refresh, refresh. We're back, we're back, we're back. Unfortunately, I cannot play Marvel Rivals right now until I get my GPU sorted out. Possibly. We'll possibly be able to play it again. But we'll just jump into some cozy games for the rest of the evening. I'm determined to be able to play this game on my computer. So I will figure it out. Alright, what was on our agenda? I don't remember. For the lore to do, still have to find people, open more doors, find mementos. I think that's. You know, I was trying to remind myself to remember what I needed to do, but I don't. Basically, we can't do anything until we find more mementos, but I feel like I'm stuck on that, but we'll figure it out. How's the game volume for you guys? Let's go talk to Aura. She might have something to tell us. Okay. I think it's because I'm not used to the Turtle Beaches. The sound just seems so much louder.
Yes, sir.
With Love and Weddings, that would have to be Aphrodite, right? Well, that's right. She doesn't come out to play until noontime. Okay, well, good. We made progress with her. Oh. I remember these. They're from weddings I attended in Fafos as a girl. It's wonderful when people come together for such a special day, not to mention the dancing and the feasting. I see the appeal, but I don't think marriage is for me. Of course, Cupcake. We each love in our own way. In fact, I found that I had a knack for seeking that spark of love in others. Began to help the folks in my village find the love they deserved. Perfect partner to calm the bossy village butcher, a best friend for the quirky lady who lived in a hut on the beach. Both of them were kind at heart but often misunderstood. I help people find each other. For most, there is a fear of rejection. It holds them back from expressing their true feelings. They get the matches wrong sometimes, though. Those mistakes really hurt the people involved. And it took a lot for those folks to trust others again, so I prayed to gain the power to make foolproof predictions. I'd expected maybe the goddess Hera to answer, but instead a pale young man with an old soul and sad eyes appeared. Told me to take a journey to a hidden island, that drinking from a spring there would give me all that I desire. I remember traveling for a very long time, but who knows if I ever found it. Well, actually, I can tell you that you did. In fact, you're really famous. Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Me, the goddess of love? Oh, that's delightful. Thank you, kitten. It's so strange that I could forget something like that. Well, let's see if finding more of your things will help. Yes! Now we can go into our tent and gather the next memento. I don't think we're stuck anymore. Swap fruit. Now go into her home. Do you remember more about the others now? I do. I can't believe I forgot Hermes is such a sweetie. It's been so long since I saw any of them. How are they doing? Are they okay? It's hard to say. Everyone here seems so lost. Well, we're lucky to have you looking out for us. Alex, are you collecting ambrosia fruit? I have some beautiful islander statues I'd be willing to swap with you. I'll display them in the cloud atrium once we've swapped fruit. But they make the island look lovely. Any idea why you and the other islanders have lost your memories? Ares seems to think I cursed him with my singing like some kind of siren. I wish I had that power. It sounds like fun. It does. So do ideas? Well, I hate to point fingers, but there is a ghastly, ghostly looking guy on this island. Anything other than his appearance that makes him seem suspicious? Kitten, he lives inside a cave shaped like a skull. Okay, that does sound a little ominous. That's gotta be Hades. So do you remember more about being the goddess of love? I'm afraid not. Although it's wonderful to hear that I was a goddess, I'm just grateful to remember more about my past. How could I have forgotten about the things I love? About the things I was good at? Well, you seem pretty content here, and you're definitely good at gardening. You're right, of course. But it seems strange that I didn't reach for more. Anyway, thank you for checking on me. Thank you for uncovering my mosaics. I just know there are more to find. Lovely, I'll keep looking out for them. Alright, so that one's locked. Oh, hold on. Spelling Brado, you're right. I believe recovering my memories has strengthened my power, my connection to the box. The suction should be strong enough to clear away moss now. Perfect. Before I forget, I put my seal to one side for you. Please head into my home to get it. You're welcome anytime. I don't know why it makes us go through the memory after we already did it, but... Oh, okay, there. Ike's like, I gotta do something with my points. Oh, that was a good stretch on the back. Another old music cassette. I'll add it to my collection. We now have Haven. got the Dryad symbol. And we've got wine amphora. Malark, now I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Bye, thank you for the Lucky Lou and for hanging out. Night-night, get some good rest. How many does this mean? Cyclops, Minotaur, and Medusa. I don't know if we can open another door yet. What are we watching tomorrow? More Super or something else? Maybe we'll do a Christmas movie or some like, I don't know. I kind of want to watch more Supernatural, but it kind of depends on who shows up tomorrow too. Like if it's just the three of us, we can watch Supernatural. I think we'll go visit Hermes. Yeah. Just kind of see what the vibe of the day is once we get there. And go from there. I don't remember who these go to. I feel like Aries probably. Actually, let me talk to her and see where they go to. Okay, that goes. We need to go to Hephaestus. I don't remember how to get to him. He was over here, I think. Hello, how are you? Who's your go-to character on Marvel Rivals, Boland? Got him to level 1 now. Perfect. Oh. Now I remember this was one of my first apprenticeship pieces. One of your first? It's amazing. It was a nice challenge to make something so intricate. Besides, I prefer making toys and tools to making weapons. I remember now. I grew up in a mountain village on the island of Lemnos. It was impossible for me to get around because of my legs. I've always been handy, though. Luckily, my parents noticed my craft working skills. They sent me away to apprentice with a carpenter. I was so very young, but they knew they couldn't take good care of me on their own. I was grateful they found me work I would like. The master carpenter was strict, but fortunately I was a very quick learner. It was difficult. I had a donkey and cart to help me from place to place, but the workshop wasn't built for me. The workbenches were the wrong height, and it was hard to get what I needed for my tasks without help. The other apprentices were cruel, too. Thor, Peony for tank. They would have my tools break things and blame me. I'm sorry, that must have been hard for you. The kids in school didn't like me much either. They would stick gum in my hair. Said it was too big and they couldn't see past it in class. I was teased a lot, bullied, really. They made fun of my parents for their accents too. But if you kept this toy for so long, you must have been proud of it. Maybe, but I think I would have been fine without remembering this. Well, I don't think you sound fine, Hephaestus. You're working really hard and you can't even remember why. I think it's important we get to the bottom of this. I'm a Black Widow main.
Thanks.
When my GPU doesn't just, crash on me. I'd really appreciate it if you could find my other mementos, Alex. It's just, well, I think I might have buried some of them. I have a feeling some of the other islanders may have done the same. As things stand, your Ambrazadex won't pick up any buried signals. I think I know how to fix that, though. I like Namor and Magic for DPS, yeah. Your Ambrazadex will now also detect signals from buried mementos. Some might be in areas you've already explored. Thanks, Hephaestus. I'll listen out for new signals. I don't know. I tried Jeff briefly. It just wasn't for me. He's very cute. I love him to death. Just didn't want to be him. This is strange. I feel stronger. Looking to the past has given me a fresh boost of inspiration. I can feel my connection to the Unhammer again. Brilliant. I'll head out to fix more of the wind turbines. We get a fully charged Unhammer. Put my sail to one side for you upstairs. You should head up to my quarters to get it. Alright. So I guess you already know I met Zeus. Ugh, whatever he promised you I would do, I'm too busy to do it. Does he do that? Promise people your time? He upholds me as the perfect example of a great work ethic. He wants me to share my productivity secrets. Here's my productivity secret. I don't allow any distractions. Easy for you, Mr. Non-ADHD neurotypical ass. Alex, I've been working on some pieces of handmade furniture. I thought they might look good in your lighthouse. I'd be happy to swap them for some ambrosia fruit. Thank you, Hephaestus. I was wondering how many people have come here before me. For a while, Zeus and Hera invited all sorts of people over the mainland. No idea why. Most of them were pretty unremarkable. Although I think one of their visitors was unusually interested in us. They asked us all kinds of strange questions. Whether we enjoyed being gods if we thought we were doing a good job. It felt a little direct, but some people are like that, I guess. No kidding. Also, solitary visitors would turn up sometimes. They often seem surprised to be here, kind of like you, but less helpful. Kept away from them too distracting. Just checking in, how are you doing? Alex, I told you I was fine without my memories. Now I can't stop thinking about my past. I'm sorry, it's just, I thought it could help me get to know you better. I'd hope you would see them and say, oh, Alex, thank you so much. An incredible find, I will never be grumpy again. It's okay, I just don't need the extra distraction. Is the workshop running a bit better now? Oh yes, the turbines you fixed so far have made quite a difference. Thank you, Alex. Anytime, Hephaestus, I'll keep a lookout for more. Mister was also playing as Hawkeye, which was nice. I couldn't get the team up thing to work for me though.
Thank you.
acquire all of Hephaestus's furniture. Oh, another old school music cassette. We've got new item. We've got a phoenix design. Must be outside, right? Oh, this is his house. Oh, I'm so blind. I did not see that package there. Golden platter.
Hello.
Okay. Wine amphora is theirs. Golden platter yours too. There we go. Got them leveled up now too. Progress. Hold on.
Excuse me?
This sparks a memory. I think we held gatherings at our estate in Corinth. I seem to recall musicians playing the lyre for us. You're right, those parties were epic. This old wine jug witnessed some great times. I'll bet it did. My wonderful wife and I didn't just throw parties for the sake of it. Even before we became gods, we had great social connections. We helped those less fortunate by connecting them at our get-togethers. Guests could speak about their hopes and dreams and find just the person to help achieve them. Not to brag, but we did a great job. They weren't all work, though. Hold, please. I must catch my Eevee. We wanted people to have a good time no matter their background. People left our parties with friends and support. You help people find community. Don't sound so surprised. You've met us. It made sense for Gaia to make us gods, don't you think? We provide those little sparks that feel like miracles. Working out exactly what each person needs wasn't easy, though, even after becoming gods. And now, we burnt out, lost our spark. Spending all our time helping others didn't leave any time for us. Let's be honest, we don't actually know what happened to us, dear. Someone could have taken our powers against our will. Alex, you were right. We don't remember. Sounds like I should keep looking for more of your memories. Absolutely, Alex. We must ensure the integrity of the gods is intact. I love that little shark so much. I would probably play Jeff more if I had the dolphin outfit for him. Alright, the others. So how are you feeling about the other islanders? We're both feeling hopeful. You've gotten people to open their doors again, put them in a more positive headspace. They'll start coming to my Zeus method seminars again soon. I need to work on my series of motivational training sessions. That sounds lovely, Zeus, but the others need time. They have to deal with a lot of new information. Mean they're not interested? I'm sure they will be when they're ready. Ambrosia fruit is our favorite. Would you like to swap with us? We have a fantastic collection of music cassettes if you're interested. You can play that at any of the island chill-out spots. So far, everyone I've spoken to seems to be having the same troubles as you. I was wondering, did you have many visitors for your seminars, and did any of them stand out? We had plenty of visitors, but the other islanders would often join too. Darling, wasn't there someone who asked a lot of questions about us, what we could do, what we are responsible for? That's right, then we found out they'd even been asking others if they thought we were doing a good job. Wow, that must have felt awful. Any idea who it was? None, only the feeling that it was a personal betrayal. How are you both doing? Oh, we're doing much better, thank you. I can't believe you were right. How could we have forgotten so much? It's made me really nostalgic for those old days. I miss the sense of community we created. I can understand that. Let's see if we can get everyone at least talking again, okay? Feeling recharged? Yes, a little.
Thanks.
Thanks, Alex. We really appreciate your help. The lights make the whole island feel more alive.
Ooh. Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ευχαριστώ.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Alex, I feel my power returning. Remembering the past seems to have done wonders. I can feel my connection to the lightning bolt again. That's great, Zeus. I'll get right on fixing the lights for you. Yay. Got more tasks to do. Got another cassette. I'll add to my collection. Ooh, a bottle. Hey, Grandpa, how's it going? Is he talking about Zeus? I'll add this to my Ambrazadex. Day 11. The unbelievable has occurred. A man introduced himself to me and claims people have been living on this island the entire time. While his state of undress suggests he has not been introduced into society, his genial manner of speaking would make him right at home in the London Gentlemen's Club. I'm sure with this chap's help, I'll find a way back to the grace of Her Majesty in no time. It's going pretty good. Yeah, up to anything in particular? Anything new? Huh? What is that thing? Is that some kind of beacon? Let's unlock this door. Use the beacon key. Open sesame. Now we can fast travel. Fix this with our unhammer. Boop. Just preparing to make Christmas stockings with my granddaughter in a couple days. Oh, cute. Are you making them with fabric? Or knitting them, crocheting them? That should restore some power. Oh, another bottle. This one is about the strange beacon out to sea. Day 13. I have made an exciting discovery. On the northern coast of this island is some kind of beacon. I admit that I'm uncertain of its exact purpose, but in appearance it resembles some manner of laboratory equipment. Upon approaching the structure, I feel an intense dizziness and a distinct vibration in the air. This marvel would surely be of great interest to the scientists of Great Britain, if only I could show them. Check my Discord. I have some pics posted, but the family has grown, so I have to make some more. Gotcha. Yeah, you can post them in mine. There should be a channel in there. I have a, looks like there are multiple radar signals. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot. We can put these lights back on too. Cute. I have a crafting business, so I love supporting other people who make things like that. Okay, that's not something you see every day. I'm sure a giant skull on the beach is totally fine. That's where Hades is. What do we got in here? Shelf plants. Cute. Medusa, Cerberus, and Cetus. We don't have any of them. There's something buried here. Let me see. I'll tag you in it. Give me 1 second here. Do. Oh, it got deleted. Interesting. Well, let's just... There you go. I just added a new one for you. It's just called Media. And you can make a post all for yourself. A sack of jewels. Huh. No way through. Must open from the other side. This should be the right weapon. Put the shield. Much better. Ares will be pleased. I have one more for Ares. Let's gather this. All right. As our radar signal over the water. I'm gonna open that one from the other side too. There you go. Let's take a look at these. Share with the class. But you guys should all join the Discord. Join or else. Ah! How cute! So they each got their own little symbol. Do you embroider them yourself, or do you have a machine? I don't think... I think I'll have to search for a little ways on my Instagram for the stockings I've made. Or you can go shopping at my store for all of your holiday goodies. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Do exclamation mark shop, and it will take you to the store that I've created things on. Because the merch shop is by fourth wall. Alright, so let's go in here and see what we can find. Oh, sweet. This whole island seems to be interconnected. Who would have thought? If you follow my other socials, you'll see all of the other projects that I've done too that may not be for sale currently. I was supposed to make stickers for Christmas, but I don't know, I got a little depressed because the sticker line didn't pop off the way that I thought it would, so I guess mentally it's just been a battle of me like being like, well, what's the point? Nobody's really buying them, so why make more? Even though it was like one of my big good dreams. And I still have so many designs, but well, I'll figure it out. What doth we have buried? Idle body. Oh, I assume Hephaestus is gonna make us some sort of something to go across the water in. I wonder when Zeus will tap out this time. Looking good. Most likely when they get to the next friend level, right? Found something. Winged staff. Alright, there's something on our lighthouse area. And I want to go back there and kind of drop off all of our goodies. Wish I had seen that Halloween stuff. Thank you. I always do this. I don't want to talk about the stupid frickin' stone. I do all of the stickers by myself. So I design them, I cut them out, I print them, I laminate them. So it's a labor of love, but it was something that I very much wanted to create. Pickled peacock eggs. Nobody else? Did anybody else just get fucking jump scared by that, or just me? Also, if you purchase anything from my shop, use my Freshen Up code to get yourself some Freshen Up. Buy things from the merch store. Sub to the channel, gift a sub to the channel, cheer more than 500 biddies. Like any way that you're supporting me monetarily will get you added to the giveaway.
Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you for your consideration. I appreciate the 100 biddies. We met our biddies goal. We hit 10K. Let's go. Oh my god, Katniss. Yes. She's the queen. I have all sorts of fun little movie quotes. Now what? I don't know. Did we come up with a goal for the biddy goals? I'll have to come up with something fun for you guys. I don't think that I had an incentive, so to speak. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. No, but we'll figure it out. Did you finish your crocheting project or what you working on? The tree? Oh, you can't see the tree. Oh, please. I crocheted a Christmas tree. So I crocheted a star and the tree and the base. And then I have some crocheted ornaments. And then I put some real ornaments on it because this is how we're going to be picking the winner. I'm going to have Mr. label them with numbers, and then I'll pick them off depending on how many things that I have to give away. I'm hoping to have a couple winners. But yeah. It's a little wonky, it's a little derpy, just like me, so we love her. I just like recently started crocheting, so and we're currently working on another candy cane for the tree, but I've got my, must have been watching you make the ornament, probably. Probably. 'Cause I haven't crocheted anything else yet. Currently working on another candy cane, but my hands have been a little bit more angry than they normally are, so I've taken a break from that. But I cross stitch too, and so the bookmarks that I have for sale, this isn't a bookmark, but I guess you could use it as a bookmark. These are all cross stitched by hand. I like things with character, homemade things with character. See, that's what Mr. said too. Because like homemade isn't supposed to be perfect, right? And that's why like each sticker might not be cut out the same exact same way. I mean, I obviously try to keep it like somewhat feasible, but yeah, that's me. That's what I do during in between work calls. I'm going to be doing the Respawn Recruits challenges here in a couple weeks. Starts January 14th, so I'm going to be a busy little beaver, more than I already am. Because the podcast will be coming back at the beginning of the year, too. This furniture is gorgeous. I have the tools and equipment to make nearly anything because I have a lot of projects that I do. Part of that is definitely my ADHD. However, I also like to use it to my advantage, and I like to do things. Like I like having multiple projects I do. But yeah, do you sell your things, or you just do it for like as a hobby? My goal is to be independent and not have to work a corporate job any longer. Huh, looks like there are multiple signals here. Okay. I forget whose is it the expensive, like 100 per thing.
Yes.
Looking good. Lightning bolt is out of power again. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Oh my goodness. Just a hobby and practicality, but I have thought about making a few things to sell. I mean, if you have the time and you're thinking about it, why not dip your toe in and see? I also make blankets and things. I do custom orders too, but because I use Squarespace, they're not as, it's not as easily something to reach out for. But I do love making blankets as well. I think I have two blankets on sale, or three blankets, 2 or 3 blankets on sale on my store. They're really cozy. Idle head. Problem is that I am not very creative as for designing things. In regards to what? Didn't they say there was multiple here? Apparently not. Confused. Ooh, quilts. This blanket's on there. Where do I need to go? It's in the big spot there. No, that makes sense. Not everybody is artsy fartsy. Oh yeah, that's right. He's out of power. It's annoying. I don't think I have snacks. Yeah. What up? Oh, let me see if I can give you any of your strange technology. Have you seen the beacon on the northern beach? A beacon? Do you mean that strange art installation? Very unique. I wish I could meet the artist. So you didn't make it? Oh no, not my style. I don't know what belongs to her. The head is hers. Sack of jewels. Yeah, I didn't think that was yours. Idle body makes sense for her though. Yep. Undos will help jog the islanders' memories, but they aren't enough on their own. Also need to reach the friend point total before they'll feel comfortable sharing their memory. Alright, so now we gotta focus on finding the moss-covered mosaics. What do I need for this one? Medusa, that's right. Medusa is most likely going to come from Hades. Most likely going to come from Hades. Okay. Oh, I know where it could be. There's a purple glittery one, and then there are 2 matching blankets. 2 matching throw blankets. Buried in the rock? Okay. Winged helm. I was making a mess out of the island digging this shit up. Oh no. The vibration of this game is so aggressive. Do not disturb sign. Find 20 lost mementos. Do you need help? Yeah, we're not going to be able to talk to them until... Hot peppers. I like the firewood blanket. I'm going to show that one to my mama and see what she thinks. It is very cozy. They're very warm, too. I need... Oh, I have them all. Sick. How do I do this again? This. Mama meaning your wife. I figured. Ugh. I think I need a new Xbox controller. Oh wait, I have one. I just don't get it yet. My grandfather's giving it to me for Christmas. Oh, I'm dumb. Got it. Ooh. Wonder why you sealed this shut. I guess there's only way to find out. Oh. Okay. There's so many fast travel things. I wonder if they sleep.
Hello.
Apparently not. Talk. Alex, I've been working on some pieces of handmade furniture. I thought they might look good near your lighthouse. I'd be happy to swap them for fruit. Didn't we already talk to him about that? Any idea what the strange beacon on the northern beach is for? I've been down to study it a few times. It's like nothing I've seen before, and it seems to react slightly when my Embrazadex is near it. Like there's a slight vibration in the air. I think I felt that too. Are they connected? I think so, but whoever made them is very advanced. It's far beyond anything I could make, and I don't think Gaia made them. I remember a time when they weren't here, but only vaguely. I need my controller to die to force me to learn mouse and keyboard. Honestly, I love mouse and keyboard. This one has to be him. Yeah. Like, do not disturb is written all over his face.
Hello.
So why did the lightning bolt stop working? Put simply, its power is connected to ours, and just like any activity requiring energy, a person's him is built through practice. It's been a while since we last used the bolt. Took more out of us than we expected. Well, I hope you recover your energy soon. I'll look for your mementos in the meantime. Have you noticed a strange beacon on the northern beach? Of course, but what's strange about it? Well, there's nothing else like it on the island for a start. I never noticed. It's been there as long as I can remember. Actually, dearest, I think I do remember a time when it wasn't there, but I'm afraid I don't know who built it. Some kind of art project, perhaps. I'm fine as long as it's not an FPS face. I was playing Marvel Rivals earlier, and my GPU crashed. Oh, I love it. Honestly, it's much better once you get used to it. Like, playing an FPS on a controller is so much harder. Zeus is in a drought. I'm afraid we don't have any more cassettes, Alex. We've really enjoyed swapping with you, though. Thank you, dear. Hot peppers, because they're the partiers. That one has to belong to Hermes, I think. Pickled to peacock eggs? Yep. Okay. Where was Ares again? He's over here. I haven't seen Ares in a... Oh!
Wow.
Thanks to the statues and the heart attack, Aphrodite. We got Ares and Aphrodite. Got Zeus and Hera. You got Hermes, and you got Hephaestus. I thought we were gonna get Water Bitch Boy, but I don't know. Honestly, there's not even that many more places that we can look. Good night, Grandpa. Thanks for stopping by. Get some good rest, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for looking at the store and sharing your projects. Always feel free to add the pictures in the Discord. Which way was I going? Over to Aries. Good night. I did not like that whispering. Blech. Ew, what was that? Aries, have you seen the beacon off the shore of the northern beach? I know it. Weird thing, feels powerful. I stay away from it. Figured one of the others might be stealing my powers with it. Any idea who made it? No, at least half of them would know how. Golden bowl for Aries. Shocking. I don't think we have sack of jewels. I think the last two I have belong to Hermes. Just gonna be locked with Dryad, Phoenix, and Minotaur. We can unlock this part of the island now. Got it. Aries sure didn't want any visitors. Oh. I see. I see. I see, I see, I see. Can't go across the water yet, game. I think that is... That's where someone is. We've met how many of them? We still have 3 people we need to meet. Now, how do we get up there? Both unreachable ladders is very annoying. Alright, we gotta go see Hermes. Was it Aries? Oh yeah, Aries' garden beds cost a lot. Have you noticed a strange beacon? Yes, but I don't know what it's for. I tried getting close to it once, but it made me feel strange. I don't run on that beach anymore. Well, I love it, so I hope it's mine. Icon, legend. Oh, yes, I think this is mine. Finally, progress again. Wait. I remember these. They're symbols of my duties. My winged sandals, helmet, and staff. Remember more about the strange patron I mentioned too. One told you about the spring? Yes, I remember worrying about his health. He looked awfully pale. He wanted me to deliver a message to a distant island I'd never even heard of. That sounds a little ominous. I know, but we messengers go where we're needed. When I stepped off the boat, the place seemed deserted. But then I heard a strange voice on the wind. Led me to a dark cavern with a great tree at its center. The instant I saw it, I had an overwhelming fear of peace. I forgot my aching legs and blistered feet as if its wordless voice was speaking right to my heart, the voice of Gaia. What did it say? They were pleased with how I'd helped connect people and offered me the power to help many more. How could I forget something so important to me? What is Gaia? They are the spirit of the world, I think. It's their magic that flows through the Gaia tree. I drank deeply from the spring at its roots that day. Alex, I think Gaia made me a god. Hermes, people all over the world know your name. Oh, so I did my duties well? You must have done. But people don't seem to need me anymore. Even I use an Imbrazadex to message my friends. At least I did before we all fell out. None of this explains your memory loss, though. Should keep looking for your belongings. Thank you.
Thank you.
Level 2, so we can ask him about... Can't believe Gaia made me a god. A few things do make more sense now, though. Weren't you suspicious when you were offered all of that power? Not at all. I knew they meant me no harm, that I was being offered a gift. I do miss my friends a bit now, though. Any luck helping them? Some. I'll keep trying. Wish I could remember more about the others. I don't know why I was so scared of them before. I do remember that we all fell out, but not why. Did you all try to talk it through back then, I mean? If we did, I don't remember. I must have really failed in my duties to them. Don't say that, Hermes. We don't know what happened to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping with the birds. Anytime, you were right, there are a lot of them. Keep going till look for them all. Have other people come to this island before me? Sure, almost everyone arrives at this beach, too. We're dealing with the situation a lot better than most of them ever did. I'm worried the island has started to feel unwelcoming. I can't quite muster the energy to do something about it. Hermes, you've made me feel plenty welcome. Have any more food for the birds? Well, I made some honey donuts. They're my favorite snack, but I'm happy to share them. They're in the seaplane. Make sure you go pick them up. Donuts are for the gulls. Fine. Trying to remember which frickin' birds I haven't fed is gonna be a frickin' nightmare. Oh, they pop up now. Perfect.
Hello.
Oh, cheeky. Beach mat. Get rid of this. I hit the wrong thing. Son of a bitch. I need to dig up right here. And I turned around. Overflowing orders? That could possibly be Aries. Oh, it's not. Interesting. You still have so many freaking things to light up, too. Hera and Zeus are gonna take the longest.
Yes.
Maybe him orders for his shop? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was military orders or orders. One day my shop will have that many orders. I have been so extra tired lately, chat. Been going to bed earlier and just can't get up. At this point, I feel like keeping myself up awake longer than I have been to try and reset myself a little bit. But also, I'm just fucking tired. I didn't mean to go down. Mr. gets here Thursday, though. That's exciting. I think we'd be done with the seagulls after this. I don't know if we can get to all the seagulls right now, though. And Thursday for game night with friends, we're playing the Death Note game, which is like a more intricate Among Us, if you haven't seen it. So since Mr. will be here, we'll be taking turns playing that. I don't really know. Obviously, I need this. I'm missing Medusa still. I don't know who's gonna give me Medusa. I feel stuck again. Look at my backpack. Why was I going to look at my backpack though? I don't remember. Nah. I don't know. Actually, let's take fast travel. I think there's... Was there a moss one down this way?
Wow.
Alright, got that done. So I only have one of those left. Can't get across there yet. There's a bird back there, which I don't remember how to get there. Then you go to Zeus and Hera. Oh, let me make sure there's no items. I don't know where we're gonna get the jewels from either. It's a little bit of a mystery. Which way do I want to go? This way. Oh, it's the ghost that's making the whispering noises. That I hate.
Yeah. Eh?
Did I feed you? I did, okay. I don't know where it's saying that bird is. Oh, right here. Was it inside here? No.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh. Beach sandals. Didn't think so. I can't go across the water yet. I would really love to, though. Alright, we fed all the birds. Thank you for feeding all my birds. They seem much happier. I really appreciate your help. Well, I love it, so let's hope it's mine. Oh, wow. Both of them were his. That's lucky. Wait. I remember these. I needed a little time away from my duties, so I headed to the sand with my new mat and beach sandals. Hey, hardworking messenger gods need vacations too, Hermes. I think this ended up being more of a retirement than a vacation. Why? What do you remember? For the first time since becoming a god, it became difficult to help everyone. There were more and more people in the world, all with high expectations. I struggled to connect with people like I used to. Often I forget to deliver messages until it was too late. Well, you can't do everything, Hermes. That's what I thought too. So I stopped, decided to spend my time here on the beach. Besides, once I had an Ambrosedex, I could send messages with barely any effort. I figured human technology would catch up soon enough. Athena Hephaestus usually took care of inspiring advances like that. It was just a matter of time until humans wouldn't need me anymore. I'm sorry you felt that way. I think someone made me feel like that. Like I was becoming obsolete, maybe even doing more harm than good. I still don't remember who led me to think that, though. But talking with you, I know those ideas weren't right. Is still good I can do. There is, despite having all these new ways to communicate, people still misunderstand each other all the time. You know what, Alex? It sounds like it's time for me to come out of retirement. Thank you for being my friend and returning my memories to me. Alex, I want you to have my soul stone. Thanks, Hermes. It feels all tingly, like there's energy running through it. What exactly does it do? Well, it means a lot to me, like you, but I don't know if it actually does anything. It has a symbol on it. I'm sure I saw the same one in the Gaia cavern. It was on an altar, so I think it's important. Laura is usually a good person to ask about this sort of thing. Good thinking. I'll go and speak to her. Do you remember the others now? My family. I feel awful that I shut myself away for so long. What if they had needed my help? You weren't the only one. And besides, you've got plenty of time to catch up. I bet they have some great stories to tell me. I'll be delivering messages in person again, too. I relied too heavily on the Imbrosidex before. How are you doing? I'm excited to be getting back to my duties. A little nervous, too. It sounds like things are very different now. I think you may be needed now more than ever. There are so many new ways to miscommunicate, but something tells me you'll do great, Hermes. Okay, so he is maxed out. We have one person completed.
Yes.
Do you know about soul stones? Well, each of the islanders has one and they cherish them deeply. The stones seem to be linked to their power in some way. Hermes has given you his, I believe.
Wow.
He did. It feels energized, if that makes sense. Sort of tingly. Madeira, you must mean a lot to Hermes for him to trust you with such an important object. I remember seeing the symbol that's carved on it by an altar in the Gaia cavern. Do you think they're connected? Almost certainly. That cavern also holds a great energy. You must have felt it. Perhaps you should reunite the stone with its corresponding place in the cavern. Yeah, that's exactly what I was wondering. Maybe it would help him. At the very least, we might learn something new. I found a strange beacon over on the northern beach. Have any of the islanders talked to you about it? Yes, but a long time ago. I believe it has something to do with the Imbrosidex devices. Do you know who put it there? No one ever talked about building it. Perhaps it was left with the Imbrosidex devices as an offering? Or is there anything you can tell me about what happened here? Any sense of who was responsible? If I knew anything that would help, I would tell you. Whatever happened to the islanders also affected me. Like them, there was a time when my knowledge and power were far greater. It's all vague impressions and gut feelings now. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm doing my best with what I have, but I'm glad you're here to help us now. So you think I should place Hermes' soul stone in the Gaia cavern? I do. You described an altar designed to hold it. My dear, that can't be a coincidence. It's where Hermes said he got his powers from. Maybe it'll help him fully recover. We won't know until we try, but I hope you're right. Thank you, Alex. Your help means so much to us all. Okay. Time to go to the cavern. No, I need to have all the seals that match the symbols. Hermes. Yes. Has Hermes' soul stone put back in its place? I felt a little surge of energy. I hope that means it's helping. Come to the library tower. We need to talk. It's safe now. I've deactivated the sentries. Oh. Whoever lives in that tower is apparently ready to talk. An anonymous message is quite the way to announce it, though. I'll head up to the library tower bridge, find out what they want. Perfect. So they kind of did what Animal Crossing did a little bit. Where they hid, not hid, but they put things behind a certain task list that you have to do. Like with the housing in Animal Crossing, it's you have to have so many bells, and obviously you have to do so many things. Oh, I forgot there was one here. Good thing I came here. So that you can't speed through the game. Hey, Cupcake, I remember something and need someone to share it with. Please come by. I should visit Aphrodite. It means a lot. She wants to share memories with me. Alright. I think one more day of playing this and we might have it beat. Portrait doesn't look well. Still not looking great. Still don't know about the extra. I better make my way to the tower over the bridge first. Are you kidding me? You won't let me fast travel? I haven't been shot at yet. I guess the text message was right. Right then, let's see who lives in this tower. Message in a bottle. Found another bottle. Looks like he had trouble getting into the library tower too. I'll add this to here. Hermes is complete. Day 28. Sudden progress. For several weeks, passage across the lofty beard was blocked by a pair of the most eerie sentinels. They seemed to have resigned their commission. I could not get into the tower itself, but I heard noise suggesting it is indeed inhabited. When I tried to gain access, I felt someone bracing themselves against the door. The element does not break into another's living space, however, so I let whoever is inside be. Oh my god, for the love of God. We found Athena.
Hi.
Hello. Ah, who are you? What are you doing in my library? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Alex, and you are? I'm Athena, and I'd like to know how you got past my sentries. Hang on, I was invited. You sent me a message. Didn't you deactivate the sentries? No, I didn't. Why would I invite you here? I don't even know you. Or do I? Is it possible that I messaged you and then forgot? I did feel a little strange earlier. It might have been when I placed Hermes' soulstone on its altar. Well, now this sounds interesting. Hermes trusted you with his soulstone? That's not something to be taken lightly. Well, I've been helping the other islanders. I'm trying to find what made everyone so forgetful. No offense, but it seemed like you could use my help. I've been returning your friends' lost memories by finding their mementos. Would you like me to look for yours too? Hermes may trust you, but to me you're a total stranger. Tell me a bit about yourself. What do you like to do? Well, I always have ideas of picking up new hobbies and interests, but somehow I just don't seem to have the energy. Or I never make the time. Well, what sort of hobbies have you been considering? I've been trying to find some of my own and not doing a great job. The island has so much forgotten history. I've been thinking it might be fun to uncover a bit more of it. I need to figure out where to start, though. Sounds fun. Maybe I could help? What can you tell me about the other islanders? Practically nothing, I'm afraid. I locked myself in here for a reason. I'd rather not talk about them just now. Any ideas about how I might get home after all this? None of the others have been able to help so far. I don't have any means to help you right now either, but I'm sure we can figure something out with a bit of research. Ambrosia fruit is special and only grows on this island. I don't feel like discussing it with a stranger. Do you have any thoughts on what's happened to everyone on the island? With all my memory trouble, I'm wary of jumping to the wrong conclusions. We can talk more when I've had a chance to think. Athena, what can you tell me about the Gaia Cavern? The Gaia Cavern? I haven't thought about that place in years. There's a tree there. It seems to be dying. Oh, that sounds sad. Maybe you'll have more luck sticking to a hobby if there's someone else involved. I'd love to help out if you let me. Well, I have been meaning to translate some of the island's lore columns. There are stone pillars with ancient text carved into them. Unfortunately, they're all written in long dead languages. I think I've seen them around. I'd love to know what they say too. Great, take this sapphire lens with you. It's enchanted. There it is. Look at the matching lore columns through it to read what's written on them. I'll catalog whatever you find out from my collection. You can find the locations of the lore columns marked on your map. But some of the columns need different lenses, though. I'll try to find them while you're gone. Oops. Do you know anything about the strange beacon on the shore of the northern beach? I haven't seen anything else like it on the island. Could it be one of Hephaestus's broken inventions? You would have to ask him. Be careful, though. If he's being secretive, there might be a sinister reason. Okay, so now this is open. Wow, this whole island seems to be interconnected. I don't know why she's still surprised. Let's go up. Oh, that's her house. Okay, where do you think you're going? Stay out of there. Okay. So she's done. We gotta go talk to Aphrodite now. Unlock this fast travel. Open the bridge key. Aphrodite was... Nope. Oh, it was.
Hello.
Hello. Alex. The things you brought me, I remember. They fit together. It's a statue of me. I'm sorry. Then you were right. I did become a goddess. Of course, this was the island I traveled to. I drank from a spring beneath the Gaia tree, and the waters granted me the powers I had asked for. I used them to help hundreds of people find love all over Greece. Oh, this is wonderful. People were so happy when they found their perfect match. But then why did someone deface your statue? I don't know. I always tried my best to make people happy, but everyone makes mistakes. The fates dictate the best matches. I just interpret their will. Sometimes the best pairing involved, those already married to others. Don't look at me like that. Marriage in those days was usually about status and wealth rather than love, especially for those in power. Oh no, kitten. I've remembered a time I got it really wrong. All I wanted to do was unite two people destined for each other, but one of them was already married to a king. It led to a terrible war. The other gods were so angry with me. They called me a meddler. Said that I should have asked before making such a big decision. Maybe they were right when they said my talents were a waste of Gaia's power. Well, that seems pretty unfair. It's not like you were the only god to ever make a mistake. Perhaps not, but the others were right to leave me alone. I'm still glad you found me, though, Alex. I think it's important that I remember these things. Have you had a chance to visit the cavern? Yes, and you were right about the tree. I tried all I could, but nothing seemed to help. Now that I remember how important the Gaia tree is to us, Alex, I'm really worried about what happened if it dies. Me too, Aphrodite. Wonder if helping the tree will help the rest of you too. Please try, Alex. How are you doing? I'm a little sad right now, Cupcake, but I'll be okay. I'm sorry that last memory wasn't the best. You've got nothing to be sorry for. It's not healthy to pretend that everything is perfect all the time, and it's frankly worrying that I had forgotten all about it until you came along. I'm glad you're here. I feel like I'm finally waking up from a long sleep. How are things between you and the others? They're getting better, I think. Harry messaged me, which was nice. I don't want to rush things, but I wish I could talk to Ares about what happened. I'd like to know if he's still angry with me. The war, the Battle of Troy, it was embarrassing for us all. But Ares, he got seriously hurt for the first time ever. Aphrodite, it was a long time ago. I think you're right. When you're ready, it would be good for the two of you to talk. He might surprise you. Thank you for uncovering my mosaics. There should be just a few more left now. Lovely, I'll keep looking out for them. The Pandora's box. It feels so much more powerful. You're right. The section should be strong enough to clear rubble from the last mosaics. Okay. I don't think we have access to all of them, though. There's one. And the other one's back there, which we don't have access to getting to. The other one was in Athena's area. which was bridge. That was a bridge symbol, yeah.
Wow.
Much better. Okay, so now we can go back to... Do I have any mementos? I don't even remember what I have anymore. We've been making so much progress, and my brain is like, where are we?
Hey.
Okay, I don't have any items, so we just need to start or continue fixing stuff. I don't know why I traveled to them when I needed to just go outside of Aphrodite's house, but whatever. Taking the scenic route, I guess.
Okay. Yes.
That one's over there. I like it when you do it right there. I need Hephaestus. And I need other things. How did we get over there? I don't remember. Is that through Hephaestus's little area? I've got to see if he has any more items to buy, which I don't think he does, but no. We've swapped him out. Let's go down here. What is here that we need? What do we... There's a door over here. What is a door? I went the wrong way. I'm so dumb. I can't buy more statues from Aphrodite until we unlock more people. Can't get in there because I don't have all the things. Can't get over there or there. I did you. And that's out over there. I don't know what else I can do right now. Let's look there. Some sort of... I don't know who symbols what though. Does it tell me in our to-do list who's who? No. Oh, that's the sapphire columns we gotta do. That's right. I guess we'll find those.
Hey.
Okay. Wow.
Be able to understand the symbols if I look through it. It worked. I can finally read the mysterious text. It looks like a story from the golden age of the gods. Fit for a queen. Ah, good for you, Hephaestus. I'll add the story. Here, fit for a queen myth. Hera always struggled to understand Hephaestus and his obsession with the vengeance. Frustrated, she ordered his exile to Lemnos, the isle of his birth. Annoyed by the disruption, Hephaestus crafted a magnificent throne which was sent in tribute to the queen. Hera was delighted, but when she took a seat, the booby-trapped throne snared her with an unbreakable golden rope. She was furious, but the trick made her appreciate his ingenuity, and he was begrudgingly welcomed back. Good for you, Hephaestus. Hera's a bitch. And Zeus is an asshole. Let's see what we can afford from Ares.
Hey. Thanks. Ευχαριστώ. Thanks.
I need 300 more. Okay, now we're growing stuff.
Wow.
Let's see what this one says. The unloved god. Oh, poor Ares. I had no idea. Of all the gods. God damn it. Of all the gods, Ares struggled most to capture the hearts of the ancient Greeks. He saw himself as a hero, but they saw only a savage and bloodthirsty barbarian. This was a sore point for Ares, and the rest of the gods could not help but pity him, which only angered him further. Although scant consolation, some did hold him in high esteem. The warlike Amazons and Spartans both celebrated his sense of duty, discipline, and courage. Alright, we got 3 growing plants. Zeus and Hera need to hurry the hell up and get their friggin' memories back. Or their energy back, because they're the ones that are holding us up. Tina's lens. Helpers of heroes. If I was going on a perilous adventure, I'd definitely want a helping hand. Of all the gods, none were wiser than Hephaestus and Athena. It was they who Zeus and Hera tasked with assisting brave mortals in their quests and adventures. The pair would craft many gifts for our human heroes, including the Aegis, a polished brass shield used by Perseus to avoid the deadly gaze of the Gorgon Medusa. And after a visit from the pair, the master craftsman Argo was inspired to build a magnificent ship for Jason. Jason Derulo.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't get up there yet.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got this time.
Woohoo.
I did it. Another story about the gods. Protector of strangers. I've always thought the Greeks were a very welcoming people. Now I know why. The gods developed a habit of disguising themselves as mortals to walk amongst the people of ancient Greece and even visit them in their homes. Zeus, in particular, had a penchant for visiting his subjects, so they were not caught unawares. The common folk of the region developed a xenia, a code of hospitality which dictated how the ancient Greeks would treat their guests. From then on, even strangers were given a warm welcome, which pleased the gods greatly. Something up there that I can't get to. Is there... That's yellow. That's red. Oh, yeah, it's by the middle. I'm like, there has to be another one because she didn't tell me to go talk to her. I think this is where we'll leave it too once we finish Athena's blue sapphire lens. Excellent. There's another legend deciphered, the three brothers. It's about Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. I didn't know they were brothers.
Ah.
Anna's been doing a little research. Let's discuss it when you next visit. Sounds like Athena found something out. I should make my way to the library tower. Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon are indeed brothers, although you would be forgiven for mistaking them as otherwise. Zeus is bold, brave, and brash, as only the youngest brother may be. Poseidon has an unmatched love for the natural world, shunning humankind for the mysteries of the sea. And finally, solemn Hades is the eldest brother, who quietly bears the weight of life and death on his shoulders. Although starkly different, their brotherhood bond will always unite them. Just makes their lore even more fucked up. Motherfucker. Just missed her. I don't know what time she's gonna get up at. Bookworms usually get up early.
Hi. Hey.
I know my people. Hey, Athena, I translated some of those lore columns for you. They're inscribed with old stories about you and the other islanders. How intriguing.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alex. I do wish I could recall those stories myself, though. See, I've been thinking about what you said. I've been struggling to remember things for, well, I honestly don't know how long it's been. The strange sensation I felt when you placed Hermes' soul stone also intrigued me. I tried to research the soul stone altars you mentioned. In each book I tried, just when it felt like I was getting close to some answers, the subsequent pages have been torn out. I managed to find something, though. The altars are connected to the Gaia tree. They're somehow involved with the transfer of energy. Since the altars have indentations for the soul stones, logical to assume they channel energy between our soul stones and the tree. Placing them there might recharge the soul stones. Maybe that would fix whatever's happened to you all. Perhaps. But if Hermes isn't fully recovered, maybe we just need to place them all. That sounds sensible. I want to look into this a little more first, if you don't mind. Okay, Athena, in the meantime, how about we try to recover some of your memories? I agree, that sounds like a logical next step. Great, can you activate your radar signal on my Rosidex? Of course.
Yes.
I translate all the sapphire lore comments I could find. Thank you. I'll keep looking for other landaces. So the soul stones are connected to the Gaia tree. Yes, from what I would gather. It's strange and concerning that someone removed the information from my books. Like they didn't want you figuring out how to use them. Exactly, it makes me think that they really must be important. Alright, so now we have to find her memories. So we're gonna call it there. That was some decent progress. Let's go see if we have anybody to raid. Do we want... Let me see if I can read this person. They're playing a cozy game like we were playing. Perfect. We can indeed. I'm gonna go raid Brandy. She is playing Power Wash Simulator. We all love Power Wash Simulator here. I will be back tomorrow for a little co-working stream. Get some stuff done while working before community night. And then we'll be in the Discord watching something we haven't decided yet, but to make sure you're there. And thank you for the biddies and for the channel redemptions for the points and for the stream streak. Use the first raid message if you're a follower of the channel. Use the second raid message if you are a subscriber, or mix and match. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm hoping I can get Marvel Rivals to work again. So fingers crossed that the next fix that I find works. Love you guys. Good night. Mwah.